Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy, and every fiber of my being wanted to make a video on Black Dwarf today, and I still very well might do it, but something very sinister was calling me. Like, I'm not kidding you, boys. Like, I legitimately started working on his gears. They're almost all at 25, right? But something very sinister was calling me, man. So instead, we're gonna be doing a video on CORVUS GLAViE, right? The Black Order member that I've had the most fun with in this game, right? Last time I used this man was like what, 2017? Like, I can't even remember, bro. It's so long ago, right? He was such a monster for PvP. However, it looks like this time around he's actually gonna be a god for PvE content. Very well looking like he's gonna be ABX meta, right? Possibly replacing Bullseye, which is really good, but depending on how you look at it, because Bullseye is cheaper, right? But he's looking absolutely fantastic. Now, I do feel like they kind of shortchanged my guy a little bit, but he's absolutely a beast, right? So if you're a fan of him, man, this uniform, like, besides the swag, right, besides the drip, because all these Black Order uniforms, they kind of have the same theme going on, right? The dark, right, whatever, the dark color scheme, right, with the light patterns kind of looking futuristic and stuff, right? It looks really cool, very evil, very like sinister, if you will. But like, looking at his kit, because that's what really matters, like, they definitely gave him some nice stuff. So I have his awakened skill fully leveled up. It comes with accumulation. It's less than his wife. It's 0.5. Obviously Proxima has 0.6, but if you watch my first video today, you know 0.6, she still hits like a beast. Damn near keeping up with Moonstone. Might even give Moonstone a run for her money. Comparison video coming soon. So 0.5 here shouldn't deter you. He very well could be the next speed god, if you will, right? As for the rest of his kit, he now has guaranteed dodge and guaranteed crit rate on his passive. By the way, let me show y'all the uniform bonus on this man. He's getting an extra 20% physical attack, and they're buffing his damage towards superheroes, okay? So unlike Proxima, who can do extra damage and make other characters do extra damage to heroes and villains, he's doing extra damage to heroes. So they really want him to be like a menace for PvP. However, I don't know if he's going to be that. Like in Conquest, I feel like he definitely will have the potential to drop off some heroes because he can revive and stuff. And you very well could get some PvP stuff done with him. I might try that out myself, right? But I think we're going to find the most use for him, I think, because he's speed now, is ABX, possibly against Mephisto, and he could very well drop off Null as well. We're going to try them out today and see how it works out. So 1 and 2, not really too fond of the 1. The 2 is pretty good. He has an iframe on it. The 3 is absolutely fantastic because he has lifesteal. So the more damage he does with the skill, the more he will heal for, up to, what is that, 10% of his max HP, which is pretty good. Keep in mind, he still gets to keep the revive, and he comes back at 100%, which is absolutely fantastic. However, I don't like the fact that this is 50% defense down, because he can interfere with his defense down on his awakened skill, so you have to be careful when you're using him in World Boss Ultimate. However, if you're using him in World Boss Legend, defense down doesn't matter, so it doesn't really affect you. All right. As for his one more thing that I don't like about him before I get into the spicy stuff. The third skill on the old uniform was a full iframe. On this one, you can, like, this one looked badass when he got it, and it still looks badass to this day, but you can really see the difference, right? You can see, like, this game, the quality of the uniforms and the aesthetics and stuff, it's been growing. Like, I don't know if it's the same team that's working on the game, but you can see, like, the difference, bro. Like, it's uncanny, right? Anyways, third skill on the old uniform was a full iframe. This time it's just a guard hit with paralysis, so he's more exposed, but he does have a heal to make up for it. So yeah, it's a trade-off. I like the heal, so I'm not gonna complain too much about that. As for his fourth skill, this is where the majority of his damage lies. He has an attack proc on there with super armor, which is really good. He also has invincibility and a 55% all attack buff for 10 seconds, which means you can basically keep this thing up all the time. Now, when it comes to a skill rotation with this guy, you want to make sure that you proc on your 4 skill. I find that this does the most damage. So what you try to do with him is actually go 5 and then cancel into 4, proc on your 4, then use your 3 to heal up, and then just go right back into it. When your awaken skill is ready, you can start off with your awaken skill. Once you see him summon that portal and the Blackwater characters start walking towards the portal, you cancel out of that into 5, then cancel the 5 into 4, proc on your 4, let it rain all hell, and then just tap the 3 and then jump back into your 5 and then your 4. So that's the rotation. I'll show you guys a little bit here and then we'll take him into some content. I'm actually really liking him. Although I would really rather him be a PvP character, I'm still content with him being a PvE monster. Alright, so when it comes to the 6, when you see the portal spawn there, you cancel, and then you jump right into the 4, you let it rain all hell, then you just jump into your 3, you stab him up a little bit, you heal, and then you just run it back. By the way, don't do what I just did, right? See, if you cancel out of the 5th skill too early, sure, you get the attack buff, right? It's instant, but you notice you lose some damage, right? Because the 5 has a lot of residual hits. The bad thing about that is sometimes you could lose your proc if you don't cancel your 5th skill at the right moment. But you can see there's a lot of extra hits, there's a lot of extra damage on the table if you just let the 5th skill land at least. Let him tap the glaive into the ground. You can see you can walk away, right? I like that he gets like summons, but it's not like targetable summons. It's kind of like illusions of himself, and they do so much damage. All right, boys. So let's jump into it. Let's have some fun with him. We're taking him into World Boss Legend. I'll leave the ultimate gameplay for later, right? Because I feel like where we're at right now, people are more curious to see how they do against these bosses. I'm going to jump in. I'm going to take him in with his wife, actually. We're going to drop. I was doing some testing with Mystique and Moonstone. So we'll do this. We'll put him in with his wife. Give him that spicy 45%. Because Proxima... Here's the thing that makes Proxima a top tier character. I seen somebody say, yo, she's good but not great. I don't know what you're smoking. But here's the thing. Proxima is going to be top notch for dispatch missions because she gives you ignore dodge. Okay, on top of that, Proxima will buff all your villains. So your Null, your Mephisto, your Blackwater characters, all of your villains will get an extra, what is that, 35 or 45% damage to each faction. So she's also a leadership and a support plus a bomb ass DPS, and she fine as hell. I don't know what you smoking when you said she good but not great. You good but not great. All right, don't step to the queen like that. Anyways, let's move on. Let's slap this man up. We're gonna do stage 9. We could probably go higher, but I'm trying to see like how these Blackwater characters compare to each other on a very similar stage. I could give him like a fully offensive leadership, but at least with this setup, most of my attacks are gonna land against Null. Because let me show you guys. Oh, by the way, I need to finish his ISO set. This is what his CORVUS look like. This is the build. And as for his custom gear, we're using all of them with energy first, see how proc friendly they are, and then maybe we'll transition to some rage stuff and then do a comparison between rage and energy if you guys want to see that. I figure I'll start off with energy, right? Just because if they can work with the energy, it means they can work with a regular damage proc, right? Also, I want to see how the chain hit damage works with this guy because he has a lot of hits. All right, let's get it. All right, boys. Let's see if we can keep up with Proxima's ridiculous DPS. Let's get it. Oh no, it's too late for us, yeah. That 2 skill, maybe I shouldn't have used it. I was trying to be cheeky and sneak in some damage in, but it was a bad idea. I should have ran away instead of using the 3rd there as well. Yep. It's just bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. That was a good proc. It's nice and sexy. Like that. We have 9, 8, 7. Might as well just wait. Catch him slipping. Put this fool to sleep. Oof. Haha, you thought you were going to escape? Nah, you going in the next phase, sucker. Proxima OP, you're damn right. Put some respect on the queen's name. Alright, let's wait the 5 seconds. Let's bring him to the top here so he has nowhere to really like run to. Bro, did I just kill him? We revived though, right? It's fine. Oh wait. Let's just go. What? I thought I could go behind him. I thought there was space. There just wasn't enough space. I'm so sad. It's fine. Do we have enough deeps without the awaken skill? Let's try. Yep, we have it, boys. We have the deeps. We have the deeps. Mistakes were made. It's not perfect. Still learning, obviously. Whew, it was either him or me, boys. One of us had to die. In his case, it was not pretty. But goddamn, my man's actually putting in work, guys. Come on, put some respect on his name, bro. He actually clapped that up pretty nicely, even though this is like one of my first runs with him. So, yeah, I'm liking CORVUS, man. I'm liking him. So if you're a fan, trust me, he gonna impress you. You know, definitely better than his last uniform. I'll tell you that. All right, boys, we're doing the same thing, same team, and then we're doing stage 9 against Mephisto. We got a speed uniform for CORVUS. So I should be spicy to see how this turns out, man. Stab him up. Take an eye out if you got him, bro. Take his eye out, bro. Alright, so awaken skill about to be ready. Part of me wishes the heal was on like the 4th. Holy shoot, bro. But yeah, part of me wishes the heal was on the 5 or the 4, but then what would be the point of the other skills if there was nothing on them, right? Woo! I gotta tap the heal here so we can tap up a little bit. Oh yeah, yo, he's cutting, bro. He cutting. Bro, he's calling the weak. Bro, all these Blackwater characters hitting so far. Look at the damage, bro. Holy. Now, I will say he's not as proc friendly as Proxima. Like, you can lose your proc on that 5th skill. It can happen. But like, that boy hitting. That boy hitting. Alright, let me run for a sec here. Since we got 5 seconds on the awaken skill, might as well use that to just collect this and then end it in style. Jeez! I'm liking him, bro. I'm liking him. I personally like playing CORVUS a lot more than I like playing Bullseye. And that's not to say Bullseye is a bad character. By no means is that what I'm saying, right? Bullseye is pretty damn good. It's just that this guy's better, man. He can revive when he dies. He can heal. His damage is through the roof. And he's pretty damn safe as well. So salute to the Future Fight team for delivering yet another banger when it comes to these Blackwater uniforms. Smash that like button for your boy. Let me know who you want to see next, man. We still got to touch up my main man Cull Obsidian, aka Black Dwarf, and we still gotta finish up the potential on Super Giant. Like I said, man, I'm gonna max out all these characters. All I'm asking for is y'all to support the content and drop a like for your boy. That's it, man. All right, catch y'all on the next one.